Have you ever wanted to make a two-tone wig? Well, baby, this is the tutorial for you, because I'm going to show you how I made my stocking wig. I made the alternate version of the panty and stocking cop costume, and unfortunately that required different colors from Stocking's normal hair. They don't sell a pre-made wig like this online, so I had to make it myself using a teal and a purple wig. After some detangling and straightening, my first step was to crimp everything. I crimp small sections at a time and brush it while it's still hot to prevent major crimp marks. For this wig, there's not much to style, so I'm really just looking for texture and fluffiness, and when I'm all done, she looks like that. Beautiful. And the fact that I can still run my fingers through her is mwah, chef's kiss. I did the same thing with my purple wig, and then it was time to harvest wefts. Using a seam ripper, I'm literally ripping out the thread that holds the weft into the wig. I've seen some people just cut the hair off wigs, but you don't have to do that. It all holds together on the weft if you just seam rip out the weft. It does take a while though. This process took me maybe 2 or 3 hours, I'm not gonna lie. Woo, but they look so nice. And gave me a little mustache when I was done. I didn't have the patience to sew these in. So instead we're using hot glue, baby girl. I glued the bangs mostly from the inside of the wig, and here I'm gluing to the bottom of the wig. But no matter what, I'm always making sure to hide my seams. I don't want anybody to see these wefts, so I part it carefully and glue it directly to the base wig. It would be too thick if I glued them all to the same spot at the very bottom, so I was sectioning out the hair and gluing between thin layers of the teal. The last thing I needed was some hair on the sides. There was plenty of hair underneath, but I needed to glue some hair in the sides just to make it look even, and when I was all done, she looked beautiful. Wow, I did some styling off camera, and wow, I'm pretty pleased with the results.